Welcome to the channel, everybody. In today's video, I'm going to be going over everything you need to know about the brand new guild update. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Diving into the very first thing we've got, and that's going to be the two brand new guild bosses. You guys can see here in the center, we've got the Avatar of Destiny. We've also got the Living Abyss alongside the Red Velvet Dragon. And underneath that, you can see we can enter each individual battle up to 8 times. Keep in mind that this is going to be 8 times per individual round, which will consist approximately about 6 days, including the tally day. Not only that, we've got 2 additional items. We've got the heroic medals, as you guys can see here, and then we also have the guild boss tickets now. You essentially have to have guild boss tickets in order for you to pop off a battle, and not only that, you will then collect these heroic medals once you have completed the battle and or beaten some bosses. Speaking of the overall heroic medals, check out the brand new guild medal shop that they've added into the game here on the left-hand side, which makes me think that this must be only a legendary, slot. If this is a legendary soulstone slot, that is huge. Absolutely huge to help you guys farm out legendary cookies. And not only that, this just makes being in a guild that much more important. Not only that, following that up, we've got some epic soul stones or soul cores. We can buy relics out of here. We can buy radiant shards. We can buy time jumpers. Check this out. You can also buy heroic torches, which again is going to be very interesting. That's a new mechanic now that we're able to farm out the guild gacha system. And then last but not least, you can also buy some guild experience. As you guys can see here on the left-hand side, based on whatever your guild tier is, at a specific round coming to an end, basically your weekly reward, you're going to be getting crystals, the heroic torches, and also heroic medals for every player. Not only that, here, whatever your guild ranking is when the season comes to an end, again, approximately, 1 month, you're going to be getting additional crystals, this time, though, rainbow cubes instead of the heroic torches, and then you're going to be getting additional heroic medals. Now, diving into the additional, guild battle improvements. Starting us off with the very first one, we've got 5 decks and now instead of 3. However, with us having those 2 new bosses, it might be more beneficial for us to set up different teams to take on different bosses. Next up, that's going to be you can now continue guild battles. Because if you have 5 seconds or more left until the end of a guild battle after you have defeated the boss, you can use this time to battle the boss of the next level. The next level button will be available on the battle results screen, and please note that if you continue a battle, the HP of your cookies, the cooldown of their skills, and treasures will also carry over. Oh, this is huge! Absolutely huge, not only for increasing your contribution, but also increasing your guild's rank, just by allowing you to do more damage and carry that over to the next guild boss. The next important one's going to be if another guild member is in the middle of a battle and you try to participate in a guild battle, a warning will now pop up asking if you want to play at the exact same time, which once again, guys, is going to save you so much damage and increasing your overall score for your entire guild. Now, diving into the brand new magic candies, we've got one for rye cookie and also one for milk. Checking out rye cookies here we've got, and that's going to be on a 15-second cooldown, best shot in the kingdom. Shoot first if you don't want to be shot. The cookie aims both pistols at the enemy with the lowest max HP, targeting cookies first and shoots around, dealing a great amount of damage several times. The cookie's focus is so high that the cookie will become resistant to interrupting effects, and the cookie's attack speed is increased greatly for a given period of time. Enemies hit by regular attacks and skill attacks will also be burned. Then now diving into Milk's magic candy, we've got Noble Resolution on a 12-second cooldown. Stands at the front line, causing area damage and taunts the enemy, forcing them to attack himself. While the skill is active, Milk Cookie's Divine Milk Shield decreases incoming damage. While Milk Cookie is utilizing his skill, he will briefly become resistant to interrupting effects, and at the end, Milk Cookie removes all debuffs and heals HP equal to a portion of damage he blocked. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be very challenging here for Milk Cookie, especially because we've got a ton of tanks that already do a ton of really good mechanics and utility, so I'm very curious to see how well this stacks up alongside them. Diving into the very first treasure we've got that you guys can get out of the normal treasure gacha, that's gonna bring us the Divine Honey Cream Crown. Says the Divine Aura enhances the skill of a cookie with the highest attack, increasing the cookie's crit percent by 6% at base value. Again, this is going to be just default, and crit damage by 13.5% for a certain period of time, starting from the moment that the skill is used. And then the second one we've got, and this one can only be obtained in the guild gacha, that's going to be the Order's Sacred Fork. Imbued with sacred power, the fork deals additional damage equal to 2.5% of each cookie's attack with each of their regular and skill attacks. The boss enemies receive additional damage equal to 8.8% of each cookie's attack. Now, very interesting here. The honey one is what I'm probably most excited about, at least currently, because it definitely looks like it was made for Rye Cookie and Rye Cookie's skill alongside the brand new magic candy. The next thing to note here, and that's going to be they have officially added Crunchy Chip Soul Stones now inside of the Mylan shop. So if you have not got a full 5-star promo on Crunchy Chip Cookie, now is the perfect opportunity. Alongside Rye Cookie and Milk Cookie's magic candies being added into the game, we also have buffs provided for both of them. Starting us off here with Rye Cookie, we've got a attack buff by 3.1%. We've got a defense buff by increase by 15%. We've got an HP increase by 10%. And then for Milk, we've got an attack increase by 35%, which is huge. And then we've got a defense increase by 12.5%, and then an HP increase by 20%. Very, very interesting here. It's going to be curious to see how good that these cookies are now. Like I said, probably going to absolutely shift the overall meta for PvP and PvE. Now, diving into some of the miscellaneous stuff here, starting us off, we've got additional experience star jellies from the Tree of Wishes daily rewards. So make sure you're grinding out those. We've got the Bear Jelly train reward increases. We're no longer getting Kingdom experience from the trains. However, we are going to be getting the Time Jumpers and Radiant Shards. We're going to be getting an increase to our topping pieces that we can get, and not only that, we're going to be getting an increase to our Aurora items. And then for the Trade Harbor here, we're going to be getting more coins awarded, and not only that, additional spy glasses and also map fragments. Now, the next thing we've got here, and that's going to be 3 production buildings are going to be increasing their max level, so you can now upgrade these buildings even further, and not only that, you can also unlock some bundle production items when doing so. So as you can see here, the Jamboree now's max level is not level 5 anymore. It's going to be level 7. The Carpentry Shop is going to be now a max level 5 instead of 4. And then the Jampy Diner is going to be a max level 7 instead of a max level 6. And last but not least, we've got a megaton of miscellaneous and bug fixes. And just like I always recommend, make sure that you guys are getting into the game and reading all of this stuff for yourself more in depth. I'm simply just paraphrasing to bring you guys what is the most important when it comes to the overall patch notes. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are down below. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for everything Cookie Run Kingdom related. Hit the notification bell because I will be going live tonight at 8 p.m. CST. I hope to see you guys there. But with that being said, as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.